Let's see who we got on here commenting so far. Pat Allen, how you doing? Larry, what's up? Christina, Denise, how you guys doing? Ben T, how are ya? Lungbuster, Carnivore, how you doing? Just watch you and your son slay them Atlantics and Browns. That yard you was fishing ain't far from one of my private honey holes. Great job, guys. Yeah, good spot to fish for sure. Catfishing friends, what's up, man? Grizzly D, how you doing? All right, how's everybody tonight? 10 likes and 5 people watching. Thursday giveaway. It's gonna be a good giveaway. It's some cool stuff, actually. David Hale, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I posted that video earlier. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Of us, that's a 4-day stretch there where we caught lots of Atlantics, brown trout. Actually caught 3 brown trout, and them are very rare to catch on this side of the state, and St. Clair River especially. Once in a while, you'll pull one out of Lake Huron, but it's very rare to get a nice brown trout, and we did really well on them. Thanks for hitting that thumbs up. Appreciate it. Jeremy Davis, what's going on, buddy? Glad you're doing good, doing better, Grizzly D. Hey, Steve, what's going on, buddy? Just seen Steve at the boardwalk the other night. Hey, John, how you doing? But yeah, the Atlantic salmon fishing last week was phenomenal. It's starting to slow down around here. I can't lie about that. There's still a lot of fish in the system. Still a lot of Atlantics around. We had a blast. Just knocking the heck out of them things. They're down in Algonac though. Algonac is loaded right by the boat launch. That boardwalk right there. They're jumping early in the morning. They're also jumping at night in the dark, which didn't happen here. We only caught them in the daytime. So I'd go target them down there if I was you guys. I might do that myself. They're a fun fish to catch, and then the Browns are right with them. Steelhead has been. It was a great thing we had going here. They're still around, just not in heavy numbers like they was. Walleye fishing picked right back up. So I think a lot of that slow walleye action that people were having off, it happens every year, but usually in July. I think it's because all them silverfish were loaded up right here in our system. Walleye snapped last night. We did really well on the walleye, so that was good. I'm going to talk a lot about this in my fishing report tomorrow. So I will be uploading a fishing report tomorrow, and I'll cover what's going on right here along the St. Clair River, Lake Huron, stuff like that. I'm going to be out trolling soon. My boat's been done. Been done for a while now. Got to get my boat out and do some fishing. Good having a hard time catching walleye. The walleye are definitely starting to pick back up. Hit the lake, colder water temps. Hit the lake at night. Hand lining's doing well. Pulling crawlers doing well. Third to second buoy's good. Second to first buoy's good for them walleyes as well. Right in that 28-foot trench out there in the lake. So I'll talk a lot about this in my fishing report tomorrow, and I'll give you guys some what to do's to get those walleyes going. Last night we fished from shore and we got 18, 3-man limit. And my brother and his girlfriend were down there too, and they ended up leaving with 6 or 7 in a matter of an hour. So that was boardwalk fishing on the north end of the boardwalk, up right underneath the bridge actually. So I'll talk about this tomorrow on my fishing report. But anyways, it's Thursday giveaway. There's 13 people watching. It says 13 thumbs up. That's good. Would like to if I had the gas money to do it. Yeah. It's a little trip for you to get down here, Grizzly. And the gas prices ain't cheap. Our economy needs to get back to where it was at. That is for sure. We got that kids event coming up July 6th. We're taking the kids fishing, the special needs kids. Me and a good group of guys, friends of fishing. We're all going to take the kids to 40th Street Pond and let them have a good time. That's going to be fun. I'm going to talk a little bit about that coming up. Not tonight, but soon. There's a lot of things coming up. I've been posting a little bit more content again lately. I take my breaks, you know. I got a lot going on, so I got to take my breaks as well. And I gotta catch fish to make good content, right? So we got some bow fishing we're going to try doing here. I'm late on that. Should have already been doing that with my son. He loves to bow fish, and they're in, and I just haven't had the time to get there and do it, but we'll get there. What do you make of the sore mouth walleye in July? A lot of people don't think it's a thing. It's definitely a thing. Their whole bottoms of their jaws get red. The inside of where their teeth are, they'll even miss teeth. Gets real soft. You can actually take your fingers and squish on it, and they're missing a lot of their teeth. They do get sore mouth. That's from lifting those rocks up. Water gets warmer. They start rolling. The bait fish start slowing down. They start rolling those rocks on the bottom over, getting crayfish and stuff like that. So sore mouth is definitely a thing. It's been a thing my whole life, my dad's whole life, and our great-great-grandfather's whole life. So it's always been a thing, always will be a thing. And you'll get your fish biologists that say it's not. Lab coat guys that were taught by a book, not by the outdoors. That's what I'm talking about. You got to get people outdoors. You got to see these things. You got to learn these things. You can't learn it from a book. You got to actually learn these things. Being outdoors, fishing and hunting and enjoying the outdoors, you got to learn these things. You don't learn this stuff by these lab coats that are telling you that sore mouth is not a thing, because yes, it very much so is a thing. You don't just miss your teeth, your jaws don't turn red, and that just don't happen every year just naturally. It's caused by picking crayfish off the bottom, water temperatures warming up, eating all the freshwater shrimp and the log perch and all that. They're rolling those rocks, rolling those logs, rolling the structure over, eating those. So yes, sore mouth is definitely a thing. Hey, what's going on, Jeff? How you doing, man? Bill Bottom Bouncer guy on here. Yes, Bill actually, we went out fishing, me, him, and John Latham, and it was a slow night, but we're going to get out again. And some of his stuff's going to actually be in this giveaway. I'm going to give away, I'll talk about what I'm going to give away. I'm going to give away some of his bottom bouncers, some of his jig heads. I'm going to give away some other jig heads from DJ's Tackle. I'm going to give away a walleye jig box. It's going to be a good giveaway tonight. Hi, Karen. How you doing? We'll see you guys on the 1st, I hope. We're having that party out at Mom and Dad's. It's going to be a great show, great fireworks show. Absolutely. But, yes, walleye sore mouth, to answer your question, is definitely a thing, for sure. And you're not, like I said, them lab coat guys don't know what they're talking about. Same thing with the deer and turkey and everything else. They learn stuff from a book and think they're going to tell somebody that grew up in the outdoors and lives in the outdoors pretty much what's going on in the outdoors. That just don't happen. You're reading a book, staying indoors. I'm out there with the animals, with the fish, on the woods, or in the woods, on the water, and you're not going to tell me from some book that you're right and I'm wrong. I witness things. I see things happen. Caleb, how you doing? Hey, what's up, Danny? How you doing, buddy? So yeah, it's sore mouth is a thing, Larry. So hopefully that answered your question good enough. But they get the sore mouth from, like I said, eating the stuff off the bottom, the log perch, the crayfish, freshwater shrimp, you name it. Anything underneath those logs and rocks and everything from rolling. They'll miss their teeth, they'll get red jaws. You know, their lips get real sore, soft. You can squeeze them, like I said. That's definitely what I would call sore mouth. So glad to see my grandson on here. Nice to see your grandson on here too, Pat. That was probably why I was getting light strikes and lost fish. Yeah, losing lots of fish. That's a good indicator that sore mouth is starting to happen. When you got a fish on and reeling him up, and all of a sudden, boom, he's gone. Consistently, I should say, because it happens all year, but consistently when you're losing fish, that's definitely a big sign of sore mouth. Absolutely. That's why crawlers are a good thing to use. And a lot of people power trolling. I'm going to talk about this in my fishing report tomorrow, too. A lot of people are power trolling these walleyes. Slow it down, man. Back in the day, there was no such thing as power trolling. It was drifting, right? So slow it down, closer to the bottom, barely moving. Don't have to use crawler harnesses. I'll talk about this in my fishing report tomorrow. Hey, Paul. It's nice to see you here. It's okay, man. You're here. You're here. Late is better than never, right? Absolutely. Another Thursday giveaway. So, like I said, I'm going to try to keep doing these every Thursday. If I can, it's going to be every other Thursday. Things get busy. Things get hectic. You know, lots of kids around. Happy wife, happy life. And my wife ain't so happy with me lately. I've been gone a lot. I've been trying to do what I can, you know, to help get everything we need for the house. And I've been gone a whole lot. And I'm going to start spending some more time here at home. So, but I'm still going to make my content for you guys. Okay. I'm not going to fail you guys. I'm going to still make my content as promised. I'm always going to do that. Which, you know, fishing is something that I absolutely love to do. And when I pick up the camera and start filming, that's going to be your guys' videos. That's just how it goes, man. Yes, absolutely. Hey, Aquarius Peace. Good evening. yeah, I'm gonna get some better cameras too. I want to talk about that. I'm definitely gonna get some. I'm gonna upgrade cameras here soon. Hey Pat, thanks for the super chat, buddy, or super sticker. Appreciate it a lot. And those right there are gonna help me get my new camera. That's what my super chat. This is what the stuff's gonna start going to is a better camera. I found one I really want, and I'm gonna get it. It's not a GoPro. I want something I can zoom in on. I want something I can get something at 100 yards to look like it's 5 yards. I'm going to get it. So super chat, super stickers from here on out, they're going to go towards the camera for this channel to help better the quality of my videos. That last video I posted was really gritty when it gets windy. My cameras pick that up and it makes the videos gritty. I'm sorry about that, but still a good video. Still a great video. It's just a little bit gritty. Was this an unusual year for all the trout and salmon in the river? I've never seen, I definitely say so. I've never seen so many silverfish. I've seen them in the river every year, but not as many as I've seen this year. And especially me picking up 3 brown trout, and I heard another guy caught one. Not confirmed, but that's a good sign. Hey, Chadwick, man, thanks for the super chat. Love the Atlantic from Shorevid. I got to make it up that way sometime. Absolutely, yeah, get to Algonac. Algonac is on fire right now, right there next to the boat launch, in front of the Dairy Queen. On that boardwalk, you'll catch Atlantics first thing in the morning, right before dark, using minnows, run them up high. 2 split shots, just like I showed you in that video, 2 split shots, that little size 8 octopus hook, and you will catch fish. You'll watch them hit. Algonac is on fire right now for them. Caleb Brewer, that's his name. So Christina Brewer's son, I'd say. Nice to see you on here. But yeah, these super chats and super stickers, like I was saying, they're going to a camera. I missed something up here. Yes, Larry Ludington's and Kings in Ludington soon. Yes, that's gonna happen. Absolutely. That takes a lot of effort and time and money too. So for a 3-day thing, I gotta spend a lot of money to get 6-8 rods ready to go. You know, because Kings over here and Kings over there, and fishing over here and fishing over there, 2 different types of animal. You go over there and the rods I got right now that are equipped for fishing over here will not work. I mean, they will, but you're gonna have to play the heck out of them. But a lot of my reels that I got right now, I need some better reels for over in Ludington. I gotta switch things out, get things ready. Actually, Danny Owen, that's on here. I'm gonna talk to him about going, see what's up with that. But we're gonna get over there soon and make a video. Barnes Race Team, how you doing, man? Nice to see you on here. Another Thursday giveaway. I said it 3 times now, but yeah, Thursday giveaway, man. Gonna be fun. Gonna be a good giveaway. Like I said, there's gonna be quite a bit of stuff on this. It's not gonna be the best giveaway I've ever done yet, you know, but it's gonna be a good one. Hey, Sean, what's going on, man? Grizzly D is actually from like Carsonville area, Sandusky. David. I know that because he won a jig box giveaway, and I was up there hunting and met up with him to give him a jig box. So, yeah, at work slaving away, he says. Yeah, we all know that feeling, right? So let's go back up here. Let me scroll down here for a second. So look around here for a minute. I missed some things. All right, I'm good now. Yeah. Okay, he's from Carroll. So I was off. We just met in Sandusky. So he's from up that way at least, you know. Anyhow, Pat Allen, thanks for the super chat, buddy. Thanks for the super chat. Appreciate it. Super sticker, I should say again. I got to get these right. Thanks for the super sticker. That's going to help towards that camera. And Pat Allen has done a lot for this channel. Pat and Denise Allen has got a lot of family that subscribe to this channel. They're always donating. They brought mugs over that Holly's putting decals on for me to start doing giveaways. We've got their mugs. They're going to be ready for them. What, tomorrow or next day, hon? Something like that. Your mugs will be ready, Pat and Denise Allen. Great people. And we really appreciate you guys. You guys have done a lot to help this channel grow. Probably the most out of anybody on this channel. You guys have got more people to subscribe and follow me along on the journey. And thank you guys a lot. It's really appreciated. Late far to pick up and drive. Sorry. Yeah, that's a little far to drive up there to pick them up to Where are you from, David? Carol's a ways away from me even, so. But anyways, yeah, Pat and Denise have donated a lot, and then they give us donuts. I mean, the donuts are awesome. I want a hat to wear at work too. Promote. We do not have any hats like this yet. We do not have a hat press. I actually had this made. Actually, Banger Hand Tied Jigs had this made for me, and but pretty soon I'll have these type of hats available for you guys. So they'll be available right around $30, $25, something like that. I'd have to talk to Nick, see what it costs, and then after we get our hat press eventually. Okay, David's right here from Fort Hannah, so yeah, it's a long drive. After we get our hat press, prices will come down. But we're going to try to get our hat pressed so we can make hats like this ourselves. So right now we just got beanies. So you don't want to be wearing a beanie in the 80-degree weather, Christina. I work in a bait shop in Linden, Michigan. No kidding. Awesome. Spread the word. Maybe I'll get you a shirt or something. That'd be cool. Absolutely. Hatfishness. Yes. Hatfishness. Yeah. Oh, you wear beanies now. Okay, I'll have to see what we got going, and maybe we'll get you a beanie, Christina. Dark colors, dirt-friendly hats, no white or gray. Exactly, because, get a fish. Heck yeah, I got a fish. Knuckle punch and grab your hat, take it off. It's dirty. Yes, definitely there will be darker hats. A lot of people like to get them light and white, and they think they're cool, and they look great for a day. I mean, for a day. I don't know anybody can throw a hat on and not have a white hat during the day. The people that do, they don't sweat. They must be robots. I don't know how they do it. My wife won't even allow me to buy white shoes. It's just a no-go for me. She is always cold. She would wear it. Okay, we'll get her a beanie then, Denise. Absolutely. For the help that you guys have given to this channel, we're going to give her a beanie for free. Next time you guys are over here, when you pick up your mugs, we'll give you a beanie. You can take it back and give it to her, and she can wear it to work and help promote. That's awesome. That's a win-win for everyone. Get it bloody and make it. Yeah, that's true, Sean. You could definitely wear white and get it bloody real quick and make a hell of a story about it. Man, this hat, you see that blood right there? That caught me a 35-pound king salmon on 4-pound test. No, I'm just kidding. But you could do some stuff. I'm going to try to hook you up with some black hats. All right, sounds good. Sounds good, Pat. I appreciate it. Like I said, they're always trying to hook up and help out this channel, man. They're awesome people. I will send a pic at work promoting. Awesome. I appreciate that. So right about, Holly hasn't had a chance. She's been out making brownies with my daughter Hannah, taking care of Peyton, trying to get Peyton's bottles done. I always mix up. How many times, hon, do I call Peyton Hannah? How many? A lot. Or Hannah Peyton. But they look so much alike when they were babies. It throws me off. It absolutely throws me off. Now you can tell the difference, obviously, because Hannah's going to be what, 60? How old are you going to be? 65?
No, I'm 13.
I know. She's 13. She's going to be 14. But here's a picture of Peyton, okay? And here's a picture of Hannah. So you can see how I get those guys mixed up. Peyton, Hannah.
But I'm not a baby.
Isn't that crazy? So go ahead and put those back, baby. Good thing you brought those over here to show that. But yeah, so I always get them mixed up. Holly's just now hopping on. I'm sure she's getting on here. I'm pretty sure. Yep, she is. And she don't even know it yet. Thank you. I appreciate it. There are some cuties. Oh, she's got the volume all the way up, even though she said right here she had to turn it down. But she don't even know it yet. But she is going to pick the winner of this giveaway. And she's over here mad about it. That looks like I'm in trouble. You want to pick the winner, honey? You don't have to.
I can.
You want to let Hannah? All right, we'll let Hannah pick the winner of this giveaway. It's not right yet. Like I said, about 25 minutes in, we will do the giveaway. You ever considered getting a line class state record in the books? Getting a line class state record in the books. I don't know what you mean. You ever considered getting a line class state record in the books? I don't know what you mean, Larry. I don't know what that means. Yep, Hannah's going to be 14 already, Sean. Absolutely. She sure in the heck is, man. It's It's cost a lot of money growing these kids up. I already have my camera. Oh man, I already have my camera. She's really expensive. DJ will be 13 this year. Yeah, they're growing quick, man. They're growing. I can't believe DJ is going to be 13. A lot of you guys don't know, but me and Sean Durant go way, way back to when we were young, like 8. Younger now. I don't even remember how old we were, but we've known each other a very, very, very long time. His dad was really good friends with my dad, and it's been a long time. Like catching 30 Chinook salmon on 4-pound. Yeah, that'd be fun, wouldn't it? Before you were born, we've known each other. So yeah, Sean's a little bit older than me. He's what, 66, 67 now? Sean? No, I think he's 40. I think Sean's 40 if I'm not mistaken. You hunt up Sandusky area, live up there. I know a lot of people and hunt a lot of the area from there to Port Sanilac. Yeah, I know a lot of people up there too. I do hunt Carsonville, Port Sanilac, and Applegate area. I do a lot of hunting right here back towards home, though. I live in Fort Gratiot, so I hunt deer right pretty much out of the backyard. So 41 he is, okay. Brent is 2 months older than me. All right, there you go. So my older brother Brent is 2 months older than Sean. So we've known each other for a long time. But yes, I do hunt up that way. I don't hunt Sandusky, but I hunt Carsonville, Port Sanilac, Applegate area. But mainly I hunt right here in Fort Gratiot. You son of a bitch, Alex. She said we're old, man. Even though she's older than me, what's that make you ancient? No?
No, you're older. What the heck? She's 24.
Yeah, and we are proud of it, man. We've earned our hair loss and our gray hair's grown through our beard, and we've earned it. The IGFA, International Game Fishing Association, keeps world records, and years ago started line class records for each state in the U.S. I'd have to look into that. I'll have to check that out, Larry. Yeah, I still feel like I'm a young guy, but I feel pretty old. What the heck? Somebody's message got held for review. I don't think so. I'm going to view the message. And fat. That they tried to hide that message. Whatever. They can keep it on there. They can take it off if they want. But I'm going to keep it on there. This is my channel. So we'll see what they do. I'll just go ahead and give them what they want and hide it. But yeah, we're both fat. I said it there. So another moderator just handled this. So it's already been handled on my channel. That's weird. Who's a moderator on my channel? This is making me mad. This is my channel. Yes, me too, Sean. The hell, people on here hiding my comments. As a moderator, must be YouTuber or YouTube itself hiding the comments. So keep the comments clean and friendly on here, and I'll say what I gotta say. You guys say what you gotta say too. I don't care. It's my channel. Just like I'm not supposed to do this on my YouTube, but it's been 3 hours since I've had me a nice dip, so throw that all up in there. Take me a dip. Anyways, we run dogs for bear and keep them strong in the winter and on coyotes in that area. Yes, there's a lot. I've probably seen you up there. I've seen them guys running those coyotes. We like to snare them. We like to call them in. We like to shoot them right in the face. Not supposed to say on here. We like to harvest them ethically.
In the beak.
And hit them in the beak. But them coyotes are a bad thing. They're a terrible problem, and they do a lot of damage. And yes, this channel is absolutely made in the USA. Matter of fact, Hannah, go pick up the Hey Dudes that Holly got from me yesterday. Yeah, there's lots of rules on here, man. You're not allowed to say certain things. You're not allowed to talk about certain things. You're not allowed to bring up certain things.
You don't follow us anyway. You show blood.
Yeah, and I'm not supposed to show blood and gore on this. Outdoor channel. They took down my opening day of bow season hunt. Terrible what they did to me. Took down my opening day of bow season hunt where I shot. It was my best opening day ever. I shot 2 really nice bucks. Missed one in between, but I shot 2 really nice bucks opening day of bow season and gutted them. And my video was taken down, but there's other videos. I mean, I show what really happens in the outdoor world. A lot of people don't like it. Well, then don't go in the outdoor world if you don't like to see those things. Stay home and play with puppets and write on the wall. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. But I love America more than most people should. And Holly got me these bad boys. And you may call them ugly, but I call them beautiful. These are absolutely amazing, and they're comfortable. And they all have blood and guts on them from fish, I'm sure. Right, Holly? And you'll just have to take care of it because Holly keeps everything I got clean. Because if it was not for her, I would have zero. I'd be going around butt naked because I'd have nothing to wear because it'd be full of blood, holes, you name it. Holly fixes it. So that's how that goes. She is a very, 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 very busy person when it comes to handling me. I'm one of her. I don't know.
Children?
I'm her biggest child she has. That said, more young men will never experience the outdoors with their dads and unfortunately aren't exposed. Exactly. My kids all grew up and will continue to grow up the way that I grew up. So I'm going to be sick of that image. Hey, man, if it wasn't for her, I would have had nothing to wear. Holly, since I've been with you, what now, 5 years?
Mm-hmm.
How many pairs of shoes do you think I went through?
14, maybe.
Probably 14 pairs. And that's after she takes care of them after I get them messed up. So probably more than that. Probably.
I'm not including boots.
Yeah, that's just not even including boots. Well, let's not get into it. I go through a lot of shoes, a lot of boots. But we'll see how long. If you guys see me wearing these, here's a challenge. If you guys see me wearing these bad boys right here, in a year from now, say, hey, man, you've kept them shoes the longest that you've ever had a pair of shoes in your life. So, anyways, Christina says her husband, too. Hey, when you get a minute, call me after this. I need you to fill you in on this DJ. And okay, I will, Sean. Absolutely. I've been wondering about that. She ain't holding me back, that's for sure. No, she does not hold me back. But at the same time, I have to give her respect and do whatever I can to help keep her happy. Because if it wasn't for Holly being happy, then I wouldn't get to be happy.
Damn.
Because that's just how it goes.
I have an idea.
What?
22 likes on this live, then I do an interview on you.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
My daughter's coming up with wicked ideas here. Give me that Powerade bottle, please. I need something to spin. I'm swallowing it twice now. Not good.
Barely open.
Okay, I'll swallow again.
Okay, so
All right, so
Yuck.
it is what it is. I got all the kids around me. They're playing. They're messing with me right now, guys.
I'm leaving again.
You're about to see me. Where are you going?
The beach again.
Hannah wants to go to the beach.
I want to tan.
Are you going to the beach?
Yeah, it's a guy.
Okay. Well, me and Hannah, you guys are playing baseball with us tomorrow.
Do your live.
Okay, I'm back to doing my live. I'm sorry. My kids are absolutely wild kids, and
We come from you.
they're blaming it on me, but it's totally Holly's fault.
They don't want me to have fun.
It's totally Holly's fault that they are the way they are. Let's get back to outdoor topics, right? Okay, so 20 people on here with 19 likes. That's good. But anyways, yes. So from here on out, guys, the money that's coming in from the Super Chats and Super Stickers, that is going towards the new camera. It's a good camera. I've had my eye on it for a long time. It went down. It dropped down in price. It's $200. I will get it. I just ain't got the extra money right now. All the bills come in at once like it happens to everybody. Then Peyton was born, and she cost a lot. And we try to get away from... I'm not going to get into it. We try to do everything on our own here, and it's hard. It is hard. It's very hard. But very expensive kids here. Even the 19-year-old twin boys are still expensive. Jason's got his own job, but he still costs me money, and he don't even know it. He don't understand it yet, but he will soon. Yes, this is all family, man. This is says right in the bio. This is an outdoor family, and that's what this channel is about. It's an outdoor family. So. That's exactly how it's going to stay. It's how it's going to be. It's always going to be this way. you know, and I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be blunt. And I'm going to be upfront. And I'm going to be myself. And I've said it from day one. And I'm not going to change myself and be another YouTuber style. And I'm not going to do what Holly's messing with me right now, guys. She's already messing with me. I'm not going to do what other people do. I'm going to do my own thing. I'm going to be myself. And there is going to be better quality videos coming up when I get that camera. Absolutely. I know my quality needs to be better. But you know what? The quantity and the I don't know what to say about it. The actual video content that I'm putting out is great video content. It's true, it's honest, and it's awesome, and it's amazing, and it's real. So it's not sugar-coated. Barely any editing, and the only editing I do is when we're going, you know what we're doing, we're catching big fish. We're not saying some of that stuff we gotta take off because YouTube won't allow it. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I do have to edit out, and editing in videos takes a long time. But there's stuff on there that I have to edit out. But other than that, I don't sugarcoat jack diddly shit. I keep everything honest. I keep everything real, and that's how I'm going to keep doing it. Absolutely. Yeah, showing. Yes, they are loved, but they are feral, Holly says. I will message you after this, Sean. Not Holly, I think it is you. Real life live. Exactly. This is exactly what it is. It's real life. Yes, Aquarius, hit that thumbs up. So,
Can you hand me the laptop so I can pick her?
yeah, I know. I said here I went, rambled on longer than I was supposed to. I was supposed to do the giveaway at 25 minutes into this. We're now 31 minutes. But this is how it goes because I like talking to you guys. I like interacting with my subscribers. I like being a part of this channel as you guys are a part of this channel. I don't like just being the creator. I like being here talking to you guys. I like being part of a chat. I like talking to you guys, and I like just bullshitting around. I always have. So Holly's gonna say something funny on here because she's smiling. What'd you say? They would ban us, Christina. Yeah, for what? What'd she say? Real lives and the real outdoors need this on TV. They would ban us. They would not allow it. They would not allow us on TV. I'm hoping one day that one of my videos get out to somebody like Michael Waddell because he says some stuff that he shouldn't be allowed to say on his stuff. But man, he and Ted Nugent, I think you guys are going to see a video with me talking with Ted Nugent on this channel. I think that's really going to happen. I can't promise it, but I can almost promise it. I got some good leads through a guy I just interviewed who can make that stuff happen really easily. And I think that you're going to see Ted Nugent on this channel. That's going to be huge. That's going to be awesome. I'm going to try to do that. Like, that's something. That's one of my goals for next year. If not before deer season this year, hopefully. Actually, I'm going to try. But thanks a lot, Jeff. That was a good video. I still got to share it to some more pages. I need that video out there. So make sure you share that. Share that video. If you guys hit that like on the videos you watch on my page and then you share it, it helps other people see my videos and helps me get the views and the likes and the watch hours and all that stuff, which watch hours I don't really need no more, but it does help my algorithm. All that stuff helps. So yeah, share my videos. Not necessarily these lives, but share the videos on my main page. So I appreciate all you guys that do watch my videos, and yeah, I try to put out the best content I can. I'll get Franklin to you through Latham for the camera. I'll get a Franklin to you through Latham. Okay. All right. Sounds good, Bob. Actually, no. I want to go up. I want to have a campfire with Ted. Actually, Larry, and I think it's very possible. I'm not gonna say too much about it, but it's looking very promising. Campfire with Ted Nugent would be awesome. Wouldn't it be pretty awesome? I think it will be. Uncle Ted really tells it the way it is. Yes, he does, and that's why I think it'd be a great thing to do on this channel. Absolutely, a lot of people don't like the man. A lot of people mistake him. Think he was a drug addict, alcoholic, and he's totally the opposite. He is just wild and high and crazy about the outdoors, just like I am. Okay, I've never been into drugs or alcohol or any of that. But he's a wild man, and he tells it like it is. And he's an outdoor enthusiast. He's very smart. He is very educated in the outdoors. somebody I've looked up to my whole life. Him and Dan Fitzgerald, and I actually talk to Guy Fitzgerald all the time on the Instagram there. He's sent me some messages of some seasonings I'm going to be getting from the. If you've ever heard of Dan Fitzgerald, Team Fitzgerald, Dan and Guy Fitzgerald, I watched them guys growing up. Them Noel Feather, you know, Dan was hunting with Noel Feather. Yeah, I watched that video. That was a great video they put out there. And then there was Ted Nugent, Chuck Adams, all those guys I grew up watching, the best of the best in the outdoor world. And to be able to maybe have an interview with one of those guys, if not 2 or 3 of those guys, wouldn't that be awesome? That'd be something cool for Spars Outdoors, wouldn't it? Matter of fact, I think it's very possible. So let's not put that in the back, because it's very possible. New Year's Eve Whiplash Bash changed my life. Yeah. Just don't get the cat scratch fever. Yeah, you don't want no cat scratch fever. Absolutely. So that's definitely something I'm gonna try to get to happen here. So I grew up watching all these guys hunting, and I watched Guy Fitzgerald when he was just a youngster, and he's older than me, but watching them videos, he was about the same age as me when I was watching those videos. That's just how it goes. And some of the things I remember, like him shooting a groundhog off the hay bale with the bow, and Guy doing the bass fishing, why Dan was shooting the alarm clock because it didn't wake him up and they got out hunting late, those things are always in the back of my mind. And I think about those things because it's real life stuff that happens. And back then they put it on film and they put it out there and people love those videos. But now you got to be all politically correct, or they don't show them videos. Like they wouldn't show them videos on TV no more, And you can still get those DVDs and stuff. But I think Ted Nugent, Dan Fitzgerald, Guy Fitzgerald, and Chuck Adams, them are some of the best guys in the outdoor world. And they were absolutely great. I grew up watching those guys hunting and fishing, and or I used to watch the Orlando Wilson fishing show with my dad. I used to sing that song, and Jimmy Houston and all those. I grew up watching the best of the best, and they had to change their ways, which ain't right, But Ted never changed his ways, and Dan and Guy Fitzgerald, they're great people. They're great people. Very, very honest and godly people, and it's great that you got such great hunters right here from the great state of Michigan, right? Great outdoorsman, Ted Nugent, Dan Fitzgerald, they're Guy Fitzgerald right here from Michigan. So absolutely. What's up, Jimbo? Nice to see you on here. Yeah, 100%. Absolutely. Fred Bear, Fred Bear inspired Ted Nugent. Fred Bear inspired the whole hunting community. And that song plays through my head a lot when I'm out in them deer woods. It's a song. It's one of the first songs that I learned how to play on guitar. Can't play it now, but back when I was younger, I could play it on guitar. And one of the first songs I learned how to sing actually was Fred Bear by Ted Nugent, because it meant so much. There's a lot of meaning to that song. There's a lot of emotion and feeling behind that song that Ted sings. So Fred Bear is a great song. Absolutely. The man who made bow hunting a thing, the man who killed grizzly bears with a longbow, the man who took whitetails with a longbow, the man who didn't judge on the size of the whitetail. And I let deer go and I let them grow, and that's why we get these big deer we got around this house. But I'll still shoot a 2.5-year-old 8-point buck when he comes in front of me. If it gets my heart pumping, I'm gonna let it fly. See, I used to shoot them spike corns and 4 points and stuff like that. But I'm not. If you're going to go out in that deer woods and you shoot one, that's on you. That's your tag. That's your choice, and that's how it is. I'm not going to be the guy to judge you on what size deer you shoot. Hell no, never will. You want to shoot a deer and that deer makes your heart pump, and that deer puts meat in your freezer, and that deer feeds that family of yours. More power to you, absolutely. Add Sean Spar to the legend list. Yeah, man. I don't think I'm quite a legend, yet, but a lot of people think I am. A lot of people really look up to me, and it's nice to see the older generation actually coming to me. Last night at the boardwalk, I had some guys approach me, ask me a bunch of questions just from seeing me on YouTube and just giving out helpful hints to help somebody that has seen a lot more than I have in life. That means something to me. That means a lot to me. That's the kind of stuff that right there, just you sit back and you kind of think about it, I was down at the boardwalk with my dad and my brother last night, and my son Jason was down there, and they approached us and they said, "Hey, Spars Outdoors." And I was like, how you guys doing?" And we talked for a good 15 minutes. I give them some Thump 'em soft plastics to use because that's what we were catching some fish on. And we got to talking. They were asking questions about how I crawler fish, how I run my leads, stuff like that. And me just giving them few extra tips to help them guys out means a lot to me. It just means a lot to me. Giving tips to help people out means a lot to me. That's why I love to help people out. And I'm not saying I'm the best. I do claim that I know more than most, but that's because I've lived my life in the outdoors. All my school teachers will tell you. And actually, in this John, when I did that interview with John Borkovich about his book, we talked about this. And when I was a kid in school, I was not the kid that had my head in the book. This is true. I'll tell you the story here in a second. I know this went on too long, and I'm sorry, but I got to tell you these stories. I was a kid in class looking out the window. There's a cornfield across the road, and I hunt right there. So right around that whole block, I still hunt to this day. But I was looking out the window, and I remember watching the roosters, the pheasants, watching bucks chase does, deer, and I'd go, "Look at that buck!" Middle of class. I'd get sent to the hall for interrupting class. But I never had my head in that book. But I got good grades. I wasn't not paying attention, but I was paying attention to the stuff outside. I'm not book smart. I'm outdoor smart. I'm world smart. I see things on the outside. I'm not book smart whatsoever. Can I do math? Can I do stuff like that? Yes, the basic stuff that you need to know in life. Yes, I can. This new stuff they're teaching is not going to help you anywhere. I don't care what anybody says. It don't help you. Absolutely not. It does not help you. Being outdoors, seeing things, learning things from the outdoors. I learn every day. Every day I learn something new. So learning from that and growing from that is what helps me teach people and helps me give tips, tricks, and tactics. Since I said from day one on Spars Outdoors, that's how it's going to be. And that's how it's always going to be. We got another one that's held for review. Sean, don't know shit about fishing. I need my ass kicked. Yeah, so I know a thing or two there is, to know about the outdoors. Absolutely. I remember Jerry McGinnis fishing hole. Yeah, Morton F. Michigan Outdoors. Absolutely. Fred Crow's Practical Sportsman, man. He got sued many times for being opinionated and putting his opinions out there, and they were legitimate, downright. He shouldn't have been sued. That's why Fred Cross actually became a lawyer. So, God rest his soul. He was a great person, and Practical Sportsman was one of my favorite shows growing up as a kid. And we get to still meet with Jenny Olson from Michigan Outdoors and stuff like that. Jenny's a great person. She owns the Huron Lady here, and she's always here in Port Huron area and on Lake St. Clair ice fishing. So I run into her quite a bit, and she was at the last event we were at. And so I get to, interact with some great people. So Morton F, yeah, man, Morton F was something else. You'll be able to scroll up here, baby, and pick one out. I promise. Hannah is ready to pick out a giveaway winner, so why don't we go ahead and do that? Come on over here, Hannah, and I'll just do it right here. So give us a second, guys. We're gonna scroll down. We're gonna go all the way to the top here. Oh, look at this. Look at all these comments.
Some people
ready? Ready? Let's just.
I think it should be unrestricted.
What do you mean unrestricted?
Meaning like she's not gonna know who's already won or not, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, so Holly's right because Hannah doesn't know who's already won giveaways or not.
Well, you
so
can just tell me if they
no, this is going to be unrestricted. So whoever she picks is who wins this giveaway. I know I say I try to get something for everybody, and I'm sure a lot of people that haven't won, even if she picks somebody that's already won, which hopefully it don't happen.
And if it does, that's fine.
But if it does, it's fine. Because there's going to be giveaways every week. So let's keep scrolling here, and you just tell me when to stop. You need me to go slower?
Yeah.
Okay, you go ahead and tell me when to stop.
Go up. That one.
Who?
Dan O.
Dan O. Dan Owen. Dan O. You still here? Dan O, you're the winner of today's giveaway. Dan O wins. I believe that's Danny Owen. I'm not sure. Might not be. Might not be. Danny, let me scroll back down here. Hi, Hannah. You're getting too big and beautiful little lady. Sean
you.
Drant says hi to you.
Hi.
You haven't seen Sean. You won't even know him if you seen him. You won't even remember him, would you?
Wait, hold on.
You'd see him.
Is that the one at the
He come down jigging a few times with us.
Okay,
You'd know him if you'd know him if you seen him. Yeah. So, touching on the school thing, I know where you are. Line up right next to me. Hold on. Let's go back up here. I don't get this. Touching on the school thing, I know where. Are you line up right next to me? What do you mean by that, bud? David? I don't get it. Yeah, congrats to Danny Owen, I believe that is. Dan OWE. I hope that's Danny.
He was the same way, Sean.
Huh?
Meaning he was the same way.
Okay, so Dan O. You are the winner. Send me a message on Facebook. I didn't even talk about what's being given away. So what's being given away is jig heads and bottom bouncers. I'm going to look at his YouTube name up here.
Is he still on there?
Fast4One is his YouTube name. He makes great bottom bounces, great jig heads, and you're going to win some of those. He went out fishing with me and Latham. Hold on here a second. That's not all you're winning. Let me scroll down here. But also going to be a jig box full of stuff I'm going to throw in with that giveaway. Got a few more of those to give away yet. Anyways, I can't see, but yes. Oh my gosh, let me scroll up here. Yes, David. Absolutely. Same thoughts. Exactly. Yeah, there's way too much you can learn being outdoors. You can't learn that from a book. It just can't happen. So I'm trying to figure this out here. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. I'm sorry. Gosh darn it. Scroll down a little bit here. Okay. So anyways, all right, now I'm back to the bottom. So, yes, Bill is going to be one of the guys. He makes great jig heads and the best bottom bouncer I've ever seen. Dano. His name, there it is. It's Bill Bad. Is that it? Bill Bade or Bill Bad. Anyways, right there, that man right there makes awesome bottom bounces. Best I've ever seen. All the way up to 8 ounces, I believe. And then I'm going to give away, he's got some awesome 1 ounce jig heads he gave me. I'm going to give away some of those to you in this giveaway, along with the jig box filled with plastic to use with those, and some paddle tails to put on those bottom bouncers for pulling crawlers, because paddle tails work just as good. So, Dan, congratulations on the giveaway, man. You're the winner. And thanks, everybody, for watching. Go like that video I just posted. Go watch it if you haven't. Watch it all the way through. It helps my algorithm, like I said many times. And congrats again to Dan O. And thanks, everybody, again for watching Spars Outdoor. Oh, wait. Thumping Plastics just hopped in there and he said, hey, how you doing, Dan? Nice to see you hop on here at the end. Dan O won a walleye jig box. It's okay. Actually, Larry, no, there is no. Maybe. I can't say no. There might be some foraging left for me to do on here. puffballs. I like looking for puffballs, so maybe. Anyways, nice to see you on here. Late is better than never. But to fill you in, Dan O won a walleye jig box. I'm going to throw some thumping plastics in there. I'm going to talk about what happened last night at the river with your thumping plastics. I just got home from work. Well, I'm glad you're on here, so I want to talk to you for a minute. A lot of people jumped off here, but that's okay. You take too long fishing running. Yeah, get to the river, Steve. I'll see you down there. Me and my dad are going to come down too and fish tonight. Don't know where, but we're going fishing. I know that Dad wants to go, and I know he's probably waiting for me to get off here too. But anyways, Dan O won a walleye jig box, some bottom bouncers from Bill Bad, however you pronounce it. Some 1 ounce jig heads. I'm going to throw some thumping plastics in there. As you know, I'm going to throw some in there. I'm going to need some more. Need to get a hold of you. Need to get in touch. But yes, I'm going to throw one of your cards in there. I'm going to fill the box with goodies for Dan, and he's going to have a good jig box, some bottom bouncers, and 1 ounce jig head. So he won the giveaway. But I want to talk about your plastics last night. I was running them. I'm just going to say this: anything in your 3-inch purples, and your 3-inch black and purples, and your 3-inch black and browns. Okay, then we're working excellent. We were down fishing. There was a group of guys down there. They recognized who I was. Nope, there's not a Crappie Crazy giveaway tomorrow. The next Crappie Crazy giveaway is going to be at 2,000 likes on the page. Anyways, Dan, and nice seeing you on here, Christina. We'll get you that beanie. We'll get it to Pat, and you get yourself a beanie. But anyways, and thanks for promoting, and thanks for always watching and liking my videos. I appreciate that. Anyways, Dan, there was a couple old men down there, and they said, "Hey, Spars Outdoors, what am I doing wrong? What do I need to use?" They asked me anything from the jigging setups to the casting setups to the lead lengths on their slide downs on their heavy rods, all that stuff. I give them guys a couple of plastics, showed them the difference. You know, how yours bend, the action, you name it, showed them the difference. Blew their mind, give them some plastics, like I always do, you know. You give me plastics, I turn around and give them out to guys. But I like to see other people have success on the water as well. So last night, Dan, I give some of your plastics away to a couple of guys down there, and I'm pretty sure they ended up with some fish. I'm pretty sure they did. Hopefully they did. Hopefully my tips and my tricks helped them out. I'm actually going to go. He's got my number. He's going to call me, and we're going to set up a day to go fishing together to make sure they catch some fish. So it's going to be fun. My boat's ready. I'm ready to go back out on the boat here soon. That's going to happen. So, yeah, no problem, man. Thanks for being here, Larry. I appreciate it. But yes, Dan, it was a great night just because a couple of men approached me, you know, older generation, and that means a lot to me when an older generation comes up and ask me for tips and tricks on how to catch these fish. So anyways, I want to thank you guys all again for, Dan's ready. All right, we'll meet up. We'll get to going. I want to thank everybody again for watching. I'll see you guys next time. If you haven't checked out that video I posted today, go check it out. Share the hell out of it. Get it out there. Get people to subscribe. Get people to like. We're trying to get this money together for this camera. And thanks everybody again for watching Spires Outdoors.
You didn't put mention